I don't even know why. That boy out here playing on this camera today. Oh, that boy woke up and decided to play. That boy's a fool.
Oh, goodness.
I'm with it, though.
Welcome to the Minimal Cake Talk.
Welcome, welcome.
I am C.T. Haskins.
Chocolate
Thunder.
Okay. And I'm Mr. Chocolate. So nice that you gotta say it twice. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy work.
You have to, bro.
Yeah.
You have to, okay?
Right. I don't know what we're here to talk about today.
Man, I mean,
I just don't planet Earth.
jeez Louise, bro.
It's spinning so fast.
It's, bro,
It's so fast.
bro, I swear to God.
So
I
fast.
swear I was just watching the Steelers-Browns game like 2 hours ago. And now we're on Wednesday night, bro. Yo,
It really did. It did pull up on me, for real.
like super fast, bro. Like super fast.
Super
okay?
fast. Dallas got a concussion.
What?
If you want to know how rough,
Hey. Lay the story on me, bro. I got to hear
if
this.
you want to know, it's a quick, easy one, but then it's funny because I can't help but be myself. But if you want to know how rough my kids play, a friendly game of tag ended in a concussion. So I do breed aggressive children, mildly aggressive. But she ran into her cousin's head, and so, I don't know. It happened on Saturday. She went to the hospital on Monday. But a part of me goes, I don't know if it was her stomach bug that made her about pass out, or if it was really a concussion. But she started acting a little weird. I say acting weird. We took her to the hospital. They said she had a concussion. She was like, when Dallas gets around her mom, it's a whole nother human that I'm like, wow, this undisciplined.
100.
And I thumped her. She was like doing something, and I tapped her on her head like, stop. It's like, you can't tap her in her head, she had a concussion. I was like, I can't have a disrespectful kid either. Okay? Can't have those. Okay. That's unacceptable. But whatever.
One thing's for certain. Disrespectful kids is just not happening.
I just can't deal with it.
I got a 3-year-old right now.
Yeah, because they can't beat you up. I refuse to take this.
We're going through it right now, bro. Bro, going through it right now. It's a threat every 5 minutes, bro.
For sure.
You keep messing with me. I'm coming to see you.
That's it. You can't beat me. I looked at Dallas one time and told her, look, your daddy can't beat me neither. She was like, wait, what? Hold on. I said, yeah, your daddy can't beat me. She's like, yeah, this was bona fide lunatic. He said he can't beat himself.
This guy right here,
He's going to
don't mess with him.
He just threatened me and himself at the same time. It's crazy.
Don't mess with that guy.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, look. I kind of feel like you gotta have. Your kids need to have a sense that, hey, you will take it all the way there.
Yep. I had a conversation with somebody who didn't like the fact that I said I want my kids to fear me to a degree. I was like, they can have respect for you, but not fear. I go, no, I want it to be bona fide fear. I want it to be, if I do this, the dad I have is going to come, if it's something ridiculous, obviously. Do I need to be out here drinking with these boys? The daddy I got is gonna run up on everything.
This is a fact.
I'm afraid of what will happen. Listen here, respect me, I don't care. But I want definitionally fear, okay? To be like, I'm scared of what might happen. And that fear breeds a level of respect.
Yes.
Because respect is cool, but there needs to be some. I fear the wrath of God. I don't respect the wrath of God or the
Oh
capabilities
no!
of
What?
God.
Look, I was just about to get into that. I was heading straight to that, bro. Let's make this perfectly clear. Let's make this perfectly clear, okay? Everybody's like, God's love is unconditional. You're right. You're right.
In a vacuum, that statement is correct, but I just had that. In a vacuum, you can say right statements,
Yeah,
but there's nuance to that.
that's a fact. Look, here's the deal. Here's the deal, okay? The children of Israel, okay? He literally gave them, hey, don't do this, because if you do this, the gloves are off. I'm giving you the business. And them niggas got carried away. They got carried away several times over. Like, several times over. He told them, hey, don't go over here and sleep with the Canaanite and Moabite women. Don't do it. Okay? All right? He said that, right?
Yeah. We all read that together.
We all read that, right? He said, don't do it. Don't blend. Don't marry don't marry your sons to their daughters, and don't marry your daughters to their sons. He said that. So if you do, breaking the law, gloves are off.
There you go.
They did it. Got carried off again. Whole nation got carried off several times over.
That's it.
It was one. I know you've seen the guy Preemie. I love his dago videos. Fantastic, bro. He said I don't want no smoke. I can't remember the name of the guy he was talking about, but he said, yeah, man. Dude was right there with Moses. The whole nation of Israel is currently in a plague. They got a plague going on. People dying all over the place.
People dying every day. Dude.
All because niggas is breaking laws. They're breaking God's laws, not just these regular degulars.
Yeah. Not James and Jeremiah from up the way.
No,
They're breaking Elohim.
Elohim.
He gave him a him.
No, he did. He gave him a him. Right, bro. He said, "Oh boy, walked in front of Moses with a Moabite woman into his tent, bro." Said, "Oh boy, grabbed this spear, ran into my man's tent, and shoved it into his back and through the woman's stomach." So they was in there getting busy.
Yeah.
He said, you don't, I don't want no smoke with you. You don't hold no bars on anybody, whatever they doing. You don't even have the common courtesy to let somebody finish. You know what I'm saying? You just said, nah, both of y'all got to go.
I have no time. You must go.
You must go.
Okay.
At that instant, I think the plague stopped. Bravo, bro.
Yes. Man, it's struggling out here. We did it. Okay, you good? All right. Let me know.
Let them know the plague's over, bro.
For sure.
I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and to be honest with you, that's kind of how America is right now, bro. Like, we are struggling, bro. Like, struggling.
Man, listen here, man. This whole political thing has gotten out of hand. I'm very interested in how we're gonna write this shit. Because like that video I sent you earlier today, people, like, we're really trying to make God a political, like, everybody has their politics around God. Mm-hmm. It's really weird.
Yeah.
It's just so strange.
Yeah.
I don't want to turn this into a political conversation. I go, will the Democrats be all right if they just say, hey, look, we're done with gay people? Because, like, that's the only qualm of, like, liberals love gay people and they love killing babies. But in the same sense, I go like, oh, conservatives don't like taking care of babies they force people to have.
You
I don't know. It's really weird.
you know what I foresee, unfortunately?
What's that?
I foresee conservatism, aka white nationalism.
Or becoming? Do you believe? Okay. Well, this is the problem. Conservatives are blending in with the white nationals.
They are
Because-
definitely blending in with the white.
Because there's some conservatives like, oh, that dude's just a conservative dude. He really believes that if you give big corporations money, somehow people on the bottom rung will get more money. Even though I think he's absolutely, I don't want to get into politics. Even though I have my politics about it, but I'm like, is it really becoming white nationalism? But it's almost like a cult. It is becoming cultish.
Yeah. It's not becoming cultish. It is cultish. It's not a full-on cult yet, but it has cult qualities, bro.
I can accept cult qualities.
So, what I foresee, what I see going on right now, is that white nationalism
Okay.
will eventually turn into not anything different, but the persecutors of actual Christianity or true Christianity.
Oh, I can see that because it's gonna become their doctrine
That's a fact.
opposed to the Bible's doctrine,
Yes.
and they will well. Look,
And they will basically declare you are false in your belief. And what do you do? What do you do with somebody who does not believe what you believe, according to them? If you don't
so
believe,
are you coming up and saying we're gonna have a round 2 Christian Crusades? I
believe so. Because you think about this, like everybody's like,
you
the
gonna make me
Muslim.
go. You gonna make me go back and study the 12th century again. I haven't looked at the 12th century in a minute. Well, that's kind of the end of the Christian Crusades. But continue. How it started. I'm very interested now.
Yeah. So I mean, look, I'd love to study it too.
10th and I think it's Christian Crusades. If I was guessing, it was between the 10th and 13th centuries. Continue what you're saying. I haven't figured that out.
But yeah, everybody's like, the Muslims are trying to take over. I don't think that will ever happen. I don't think that'll ever happen in America.
This man, okay. I think it's so weird that Christians, and maybe this is a part of that white nationalism.
It is.
And I'm gonna say this: I do not believe Christians are as persecuted as we're advertising.
Oh no, we're absolutely not.
I do not think we are
not
persecuted.
okay. Not here.
That's what I'm saying.
Not
How about
in
this?
America.
None in the Western world.
Facts.
There's 21 first world countries, minus Russia, minus China. We're not persecuted in any of the other first world countries outside of that. Because a lot of people don't realize that, like, a lot of the Muslim nations are pretty friendly. Remove Yemen, Iraq, Afghanistan. I feel like I'm missing one. But outside of that, Iran, when you move outside of those places, everyone lives relatively in harmony. Mm-hmm. That dude's Jewish. He does his Jewish thing. I'm Christian. He does the Muslim. They do the Muslim thing, and everyone gets it. Like, it's really crazy because legitimately on a family tree, we're all cousins.
Facts.
Like legitimately
When you're talking about the three major,
Abrahamic religions.
Yes.
I guess technically Judaism comes straight off of Judaism would be the grandfather to the Noah, Isaac, Jacob, Ishmael, right? Because Judaism goes straight off of Abraham. That's kind of where our disconnect starts to happen, correct?
correct?
I think. After Abraham's...
Because Noah was before Abraham.
Yes.
Noah was before Abraham. So you're kind of like, from Noah was his three sons, Canaan, Ham, and Shem.
Yeah.
And so from there, that's kind of where the Canaanites, Moabites, the
Yes.
Hittites, all of them kind of
Yes,
stem.
they hang out. Yes, they hang out. After they don't care nothing about the lineages past Abraham, correct? They might recognize people as prophets and recognize people, but like Abraham's kids.
As far as when the covenant was first set up,
Yes.
it was. I mean, technically, it was from Eve. Once she did that whole thing.
Yeah.
But then basically the second portion of it was through Abraham and Isaac.
Yes.
So then from Isaac, like you said, is the Abrahamic religions.
Yes. 11th and 13th centuries. Imagine that. I know a little bit of history.
So,
But yeah. Okay. But that's what I'm saying. So it's just like you can be a Christian in
practically the whole world.
how many countries are there? It's 54 African nations and 150 something. Who cares? 150 countries. A solid 114 countries. You get to be Christian, and essentially no one cares that you're Christian. It's just like, that dude just praised God. And everyone goes about their day. Do you want your coffee or not, sir?
That's a fact.
You want it black or you want sugar? I don't care.
That's a fact.
So, it's really weird of like, we took God out of school. Well, like, a part of me goes like, do we know like, what the founding fathers' intent was? It literally was freedom. Religious freedom is one of them.
Yeah.
It's really weird that people don't like. Part of the whole freedom thing is like, pray to whomever you want to pray to.
Yeah.
And representation.
Yep.
So like,
With the caveat, you can pray to whoever you want to pray to. You can't harm anybody else. Like, that's the caveat.
well, that's what I'm saying. And that's the thing. It's kind of just like gay people being recognized is essentially the type of thing that the founding fathers like were starting the country over. Now,
Right.
it doesn't agree. I don't agree with homosexuality from a religious aspect. I really don't care about homosexuality, period, to be honest with you. It's not that big of a deal. But like, the founding fathers were like, hey, you get to believe what you want to believe here in this country, and everyone needs to be represented. Now, I do understand that all the people who wrote the Constitution were all Christian men. So you seeing the Christ in their writing is par for the course. Every time me and Jeremy show up on this camera, usually it's him who brings up God first. Today I brought up God first. Nonetheless, if that camera gets turned on, God will be brought somewhere there and about, and we're just two.
He's dancing around among us right now,
That's
so
what-
I'll take it.
So I go like, yeah, yes, those men were Christian, and they wrote it in a Christian way. It makes sense. That doesn't mean they didn't write it for everybody else.
That's a fact.
And so it's really, it just sometimes it goes like, it's one of the times I'll go like, I wonder what the founding fathers would say if they were here. Like, no, let those dudes do that. Like, so and for me to land the plane a bit, the issue I have with us feeling so persecuted is that we talk like we're under attack.
That's a
So
fact.
that makes us under attack.
Yes.
And so
Yeah.
now, I had a conversation with a dude online. He was like, all right, come on, let's go debate me. And I'm like, he says a comment like, he pretty much says, Christians don't agree with each other. You go to one Christian, you hear another thing. You go to one Christian, you go to the other thing. And then I go like, no, that's a human thing, not a Christian thing.
Facts.
And then he's just like, I don't see that in Muslim communities. I go, well, Yemen, Iraq, and Afghanistan are all fighting. The Shia and the Sunni Muslims are legitimately killing one another. I can't point to anywhere in the world where Christians are killing based on Christianity. But I can point to the Muslim, but I'm like, I don't want to enter a debate because I don't want to ever seem like I'm talking down on my Muslim cousins, okay? Legitimately. Again, I don't believe the way they believe. Hey, brother, look, I'm on this side of the fence. I'm not one who goes too hard in trying to convert people. That I have, or the peace you perceive I have, and then we can have a conversation about God. I'm not going to any Muslim guy like, hey, you know you're going to hell, right? If you don't believe this way, you know you're damned to hell and all your people are killing people.
Yeah.
I always tell people, hey, look, I piss some people off. We had our time of killing people. We had the 11th century to the 13th century. We were chopping necks off too. We did our due, okay? They're having their Muslim crusade, if you will. We got busy too. We haven't always been really nice people.
You can't.
We got busy, okay? For 200 years of busy.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's one of those things of just like, I don't know. I don't believe I'm better than anybody. I feel like we can live in harmony.
That's the thing, though. I think that's the thing, and that's one of the reasons why I would say that white nationalism will, quote unquote, either be the thing that starts the actual persecution of Christians, or it will lead into it.
Hopefully I'm not around, brother. Because look, brother, if they start persecuting people, I'm out of here by day 21. They're probably going to get me. Okay. Well, I'm going to send a few shots their way. Okay.
That's a fact.
I got some solid, listen here. In the civilian world, they call them 223s. I'll spend the money to get the 556. Okay. I'll spend the money. I'll spend the funds. It's going to be a hell of a stand. And I want you to know, in our Ford bunker or whatever you call it, the food is going to be spinning and the rounds are hot. Okay? The food is great. The rounds are hot, brother. Okay? So there's that. All right, I'm done. Hopefully. Someone's going to reel it in, brother. I believe in somebody.
But I mean, you know, I think that's the one thing that's, you know, we could, this is a whole nother topic. That's the one thing that's saving us at this moment.
What's that?
The fact that everybody got guns.
A part of me just goes like,
The fact that everybody got guns. You don't know who got guns.
Everybody.
And you don't know, you know what I'm saying?
it's crazy. There's more guns than citizens registered. That's such a wild stat when I go like, there's more guns registered in USA than there's human beings. That's crazy. We're a little too gun happy, but that's another conversation.
Yeah, major facts. So,
but it's just interesting.
yeah.
This whole political and Christianity. I've always thought it was really weird that anyone used the Bible to justify their party as a whole. I believe churches got too far into conservatism and too far in that conservative world. We shouldn't be. I don't believe the church should be backing any parties.
That's a fact.
So, but
That is a fact.
it is what it is, I guess. I don't know, brother. Who am I?
I mean, I would have to say that you don't support either side. You don't support conservatism,
Or liberal.
although everybody thinks that is Christianity. No.
Well, I
No,
done chop some people up when they.
Yeah, bro. No, that's not Christianity. No, you can't do all of these things. No, that's not what it's about. It's literally about the freedom. And not saying that freedom to go do what you want. No, you can. You literally can go do what you want. Again, I will repeat it so many times, okay? The rich young ruler, he came to Jesus. He said, hey, what must I do to get into heaven? Jesus told him, go sell all your belongings and give it to the church. Or no, give it to the poor. He didn't say give it to the church. He said give it to the poor. Okay? So let's
Yeah.
we can dive into that, but we will not.
That's it. Too much giving to the church is happening,
That's a fact.
and not enough people giving to the poor.
Right. Again, we were having this discussion earlier. If the U.S. was actually a Christian nation, there would not be that many problems as it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
There wouldn't be as many poor people as we have right now. Homeless, all that good stuff. Not,
Yep.
But I digress. But yeah, and the rich young ruler, he walked away. Jesus didn't go running after him like, no, come back.
Oh, he out.
He out. Same thing again. Jesus gave the parable of you got to drink my blood and eat my flesh in order to get into the kingdom. Everybody was like, oh, this is a hard saying. And a bunch of the disciples left. He didn't have just 12 disciples. He actually had a whole lot more. They just named the 12 that were the closest to him, okay?
So there's that.
So there's that.
There's
and a
that.
whole bunch of his disciples left. And then he turned to the 12 and was like, are you going to leave too?
Yeah.
Are you out?
What y'all got going? What we got jobbing?
What Peter say? Where will we go? Where will we go?
Listen here.
You got the answer, Lord. Where are we going?
You got the juice. Hey man, Peter top 5 dead or alive Bible characters. Top 5 dead or alive.
Major facts.
Okay, how about this? Sidebar. Let's name our top 5 Bible characters. Top 5. No Jesus, okay? He's obviously
Absolutely. Number
Out,
one,
no
you
Jesus.
You can't name God as your number one.
Yeah. That's the whole purpose of the whole thing.
That's the whole
It's like
purpose,
kind of
bro.
it. If you, all right, top 5. I've always been a big fan of Peter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going King David. Okay. Let's do. I can't not go Daniel. I feel like interpreting some dreams and being calm when others are not. Let's go. Peter, David, Daniel. Let's go Noah. Okay. I believe is my favorite word in the world. How long he is it 40 years to build the ark? Or is it 90 years?
I think that was a lot longer. Hold on.
Or is it 90 years to
Hold
build the
on.
ark? Why I keep thinking 90 or 40. Something obviously the Bible references 40. How long did Noah take to build this ark? No matter what the length of time is.
I feel like it was longer than that.
The timing isn't I just want to give him all of his just due, all of his credit.
Between 55 and 75 years. Bro.
Okay, let's go on the bottom end. To believe a rain is coming for 55 years and going to build this boat, that level of believing, unprecedented. It needs to be talked about. I value the believing in stuff.
That's a fact.
To that avail. All right, so we got Noah, we got King David, we got Daniel, we got Peter. My last one goes to, it might got to go to Job, brother. It might got to go to Job. Hey, brother, I got it all. Oh, you going to take it, God? Look, man, do your thing. What, cursing? Look, at this point, you done took it all. That'll be crazy. To be put under the pressure. Devil said, your boy only like that because you gave him bread. Whole time God like, chill out. He really like that though. He's really actually like that in real life.
Yeah.
Well, then take this. All right, back on. But he's still praying. Take his wife, his kids, his money.
Nah, his wife was still there.
No, I thought Job's wife died.
No, sir, she didn't. She said,
Why don't you
curse
curse
God
yes.
and die. She was still there, bro.
He didn't get. I thought she got smoked after that. I thought she said that and then got smoked.
I don't think so, bro. I think she was still there. You want to talk about throwing salt in the wound?
Yeah. The first thing, did Job lose his wife? No, Job's wife did not die.
You want to talk about throwing salt in the wound? Job had a modern woman, bro. He had him a modern 304, bro.
Oh, well, okay.
So bad, Job. I ain't been talking about your wife like that, but bro.
Respect, brother, respect. But like, yeah, man, that's got to be my top 5. So Job on standing on business and believing. Well, Job is like the most stoic. Look, man, I'm in it to win it. I believe in this guy. Noah, the same thing. I just believe. I simply believe.
Yeah.
Okay. Peter just was standing on business. He did the whole denying God thing, but no one was gonna like Peter was gonna run down on you.
Yeah.
He didn't play that.
That's a fact.
All right. The calm, the stoicism, the calm under the storm. I'm going to interpret these dreams. I'm going to tell you what these dreams are.
Yeah.
Y'all going to throw me in this lion's den, but I'm cooling, brother. I really believe in God for real. These things is puppy dogs. I'm going to do my time. I'm going to bounce. And then I said King David. See, this King David is King David. He's King David. I struggle between King David and Joseph because Joseph lived a life. He lived a life, brother. Okay, David just got some battles, and he really did some. He was really a goon. Okay, and found his way to God. But Joseph, like, I struggle because I like David did the thing. No one thinks I'm really about that life. I'm not about to really fight. Hey man, all that armor's heavy. Let me get some rocks. I got my slingshot. Hey, you say he over there? He got brothers? Boy, I got slingshots in God. Let's go. So I believe that level of standing on business. Joseph, to go through those struggles from your brothers and slavery and jail and all of this stuff, like, shout out to you for keeping the faith, my boy.
Yo.
But
so shout out for real. Shout out to Joseph. This is one of my top 5. It is.
He's first.
Shout out to Joseph for just trying to be loyal.
Sheesh.
He was loyal to his master, bro. His master's wife was grabbing his meat, and he jumped out the window, bro, and took off running, bro. Top 5, bro.
Loyal to the soil.
You hear me?
I mean, I get it, brother. That's what I struggle with. I struggle between the Joseph and the Davids.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty solid lock on everybody else, in my personal opinion. But Joseph and David is when I go, I mean, if you ask me this again, David's probably out. I brought Joseph in.
Yeah.
If you told me to I guess Moses should be an honorable mention somewhere, but Moses.
Yeah.
I guess you definitely deserve it, Moses, right? Mm-hmm. You went on Mount Sinai. You got the commandments. You brought them down. So you deserve a shout out.
Bro. Gosh, I gotta get AI or something like that. Like I gotta get AI. I gotta start creating some videos or something out here, bro. No, but seriously though, I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this too, and they were like talking about Moses.
Yeah.
And they said they came to the mountain, and the only thing you saw was dark, gloomy clouds above the mountain, and Moses is the only one walking up there by himself, bro. Bro,
I'm telling you, for sure.
Like,
for sure, brother. For sure.
I
look at people. That's what I'm saying. These top 5 Bible characters, it'd be weird because, like, someone like for me, like Peter. I rock with Peter. Because Peter was really like, I'm walking in lockstep with Jesus.
Yeah.
Like I'm really beside Brody.
Yeah.
And if things get out of hand, then I want to be out of the pockets. So that's why I respect a guy like Peter. Because when I look at it, like I look at a guy like Moses, I go, he's probably done more for the kingdom per se. Mm-hmm. If a human told me Moses did more for the kingdom, how is he out of your top 5? I go I can't argue you if you put, obviously, it looking like your top 5 is starring Joseph and Moses, which is strong. It's a strong 2 to build your team around. I can't knock those. You know what I'm saying? Peter's like my Draymond Green. I'm not gonna do too much. I'm not gonna do too much, but I'm gonna play my defense.
Comparing Peter to Draymond Green is.
That's like Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet, it doesn't look like he did anything. Okay? His stat sheet doesn't read well. But if you were there, you understood his impact. Peter's my Draymond, bro. When you pull up the piece of paper, it's not gonna why is he here?
Yo,
but
that's crazy, bro.
If you were there, you understood it. I was right there with Peter.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I'll let you finish your top 5. Because, you got a solid 2 to start. That's a solid 2, brother.
So you know, I'm going to say, I get what you're saying.
For sure.
I get what you're saying. Moses actually wasn't in my top 5.
Oh, Moses, he's gonna get snubbed. I'm here for it.
So I am. I'm going. I'm gonna pick a few from Old Testament, and I'm gonna pick some from the New Testament.
But it's gonna be 5 total. Don't give me 5 from both ends. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I need you to condense it.
Okay. Because it has to start with Abraham.
I thought about it, bro, but I was like,
here's why, bro.
Let's hear it.
This, bro. It gets me emotional just thinking about it, bro.
I know exactly where you're going.
It gets me emotional just thinking about it, bro.
That's a thing, brother. That's a thing, but let you say it out loud.
For my man to literally take his son.
Oh. I forgot. Did I send you? I sent you the meme. It was just like, you want to know how hard Abraham wrote with Jesus? It was like, Jesus was like, hey, yo, Abraham, hey, what I got? He said, I need you to do something for me. Anything for you, God. Go kill him. Who, right there? He said, yeah. He just right. He's like, no, Abraham, John. I was just sitting. It was one of those things. How hard did Abraham ride? Over there? All right, man, say less. Stop. Well, yeah, Touche, I get it. Because that's a thing.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. All right.
Okay. Abraham. Okay. Abraham Joseph.
Okay. Yeah, Joseph, your self-control is out of this world, bro.
Impeccable, brother.
Out of this world, bro. I'm just going to say that. Out of this world, bro.
That's it.
Um,
God, see, you got me thinking. I'm going to let you go.
the
The more I think about Joe, that's why I hate thinking about those two stories. Let me let you finish your top 5.
Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to have an honorable mention, too.
You got to have a first one out. For sure.
I'm going to say Joshua.
Okay.
Because Joshua took the mantle from Moses
Yep.
and proceeded to basically establish the country of Israel. Nation of Israel was a thing,
Yep.
but established the country. Like all right, we're crossing over top of the Jordan and we're wiping people out. We got to get rid of them. They're in our houses right now.
The way they used to kill people in that Bible, brother. It's crazy. Of all of the 12 disciples, 8 or 9 of them got bodies.
Factuals, bro.
These murderers.
They just, bro.
Yeah.
Like, hey, check it. Nah. You see them over there?
They got to go.
Bro,
We're not
they got to go, bro.
I asked them, I'm not negotiating with them. I asked them, they didn't listen. They
got to go, bro.
They got to go.
They got to go.
But yeah, Joshua, okay. Respect. I get it.
All right. Honorable mention, though.
Hold on. Before you get to your, we ain't got your 5.
No. I'm going to mention him because he's in the Old Testament. Honorable mention for the Old Testament.
Okay.
Okay? It's gonna be my guy right here, Joshua Bean. Killed 800 niggas on his own in one single battle. It just,
At one point, he had to be like, I am tripping, guys.
Bro, they can't handle me, bro. Come here.
I'm not sure he killed someone like this. Because I know at 103, I am tripping. After 103, I am no longer, at this point, hey, he's on fire. I'm NBA Jam. I'm
Just throw it to him. Just throw it to him.
It's ridiculous.
Steph.
Yeah.
Just throw it to him.
I'm final 2 minutes Olympics on the line. Give the ball to Steph. After 103, that 103rd kill, I'm sorry, that was mad disrespectful. I was tripping too hard. I shouldn't even date you like that. I know 103 is getting it in the most despicable way. Okay? I'm telling you. But that's dope. That's again, I'm here for the honorable mention. I'm here.
Bro.
Shout out to him.
Crazy work, bro.
Yeah.
800, bro? You got 800 bodies in one day, bro?
He was tired.
In one day, bro?
The meal he ate and the sleep he
Yo!
The meal he ate and the sleep he slumped?
I wondered that my man just like, on that 103, he's like, bro, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry for this.
What's your name? I'm gonna help your kids out. That was crazy.
Look. I promise I'll send your wife flowers.
I did not think it would go this far.
I got 700 more to go, bro.
You're not the only one. Oh my gosh. That's the thing.
Oh gosh.
That's the thing.
All right.
we got
We gotta get back. All right, so my next one, bro, is gosh, he's an axe. So it's a prelude to Paul. So he was there.
Okay.
Gosh, what is his name? Guy, I gotta find it now. But his his willingness to stand when everything was starting to fall down. That's why he's one of my top 5. Hold on, I'm gonna find him.
It's
I'm
very,
gonna find them.
it's very interesting because these top 5 show you what you value as a human. It really
Stephen. He's yo. So again, I've said this once before. Shout out Streetlights Bible. They got the whole Bible on record. Spotify. I got the whole Old Testament playlist, the whole New Testament playlist. I listen to Streetlight Bible every day, like literally every day.
That's a fact.
And it's super dope. Check it out, Acts chapter 7. Listen to it. The beat goes insane, and they're reading over top of it. It's phenomenal. I'm just shout out Streetlights Bible for real.
There's there. Yeah, that's there.
So Stephen is giving the entire Jewish council the business, like laying down everything from the beginning to the end, from the beginning of creation to the point they were at right there. Like, yo, God created the heavens and the earth. Moses gave y'all all the law. You saw through the law. The prophets came, they told you about this, told you about that, told you about this. Jesus came in, he showed you the way, and you still killed him. He laid them flat, bro. They was pissed at my boy.
He had to die. No way he mixed it up.
Yeah, yes, 100%.
Okay, so no way.
No way. He in the what's name, just giving them a straight tongue lashing, bro. And then
they're like, yeah, we're gonna kill him.
Yeah,
he's next.
They even said they was like they was sitting there and they was like, they was screaming at my boy. Yeah, they was like, nigga, you gonna die.
Yeah, he's dead, guys.
He's got to go.
We all know we're killing him, right?
We know you're not gonna come in here and say this about us.
Yeah,
he got to go
for sure.
Saul is right there. Saul before he turns into Paul.
Shout out to Saul. I was just gonna say, I was wondering. I was like, would you go Saul pre-Paul, like Saul, kind of like number 8 Kobe before he hit 24. But it was just a thought. I thought it. You know what I'm saying?
You got it. So, Stephen is number 4.
Yes, that's your 4th one.
Number 4. Not in this order.
Yeah,
like,
I don't have an order. I couldn't.
Not in this order. And then it's Paul. Then it's Paul.
Okay.
I have grace for Saul because Saul was doing what he thought was right.
Yeah.
In which I feel like, to be completely honest, I feel like a lot of Christians in the U.S., they're doing what they think is correct, or they have a mindset in which they think is correct.
Yeah. And that's worth something.
Right.
If you genuinely don't know, then you genuinely don't know.
That's a fact.
But if you're just being dumb and if you're refusing knowledge, I need you to be fried crispy.
Yeah.
So I can see that.
Yep. So that's my.
Okay, so do you rundown of your top 5?
So
Stephen
had Joseph.
Yep.
Had Abraham.
Mm-hmm.
Had Joshua.
Yep.
Stephen, Paul.
Okay. What do you think out of those? What is the core thing? Because I think these things are telling us about ourselves. Mm-hmm. I clearly like people like
who can crash out
in loyalty.
Facts.
And that's one of those things, right? It's funny because a part of it goes to, and when I play basketball, I always wanted to D up. I don't have a whole bunch of points. I can drop 10, 20 points on you, but I'm really here to play some defense. Mm-hmm. Y'all brought me here to play defense and to get some hustle baskets.
Yeah.
Same thing in soccer. top defender. I'm here for the defense. I'm here to ride for my people. Whomever my people are, I need you to ride. That is kind of like that is my motif on everything. That is the outside of, because all of these people obviously are believers in Christ. So minus the believers in Christ, these humans ride.
Right.
And I can expect them at a moment's notice to be like that, right? So David, we got to go kill Buddy right now. Peter, on go time at all times, right? So who else? Who was the other person in mind? Peter, David, oh my gosh, why am I brain farting on them? Peter, David. Wow, I just brain fart. Daniel. Hey, look, brother, if you don't stop, you need to pray to me. Yeah, I don't really care about none of that. I'm gonna pray how I'm gonna pray.
That's a fact.
And you do your thing.
Yeah.
Whatever your thing is, you go do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Now you better pray me. Look, brother, I just got done interpreting some dreams. The last thing I'm gonna do is to pray to the foolishness. I really got stuff to write and stuff to do.
Look at here.
Okay.
I heard from the Creator. Look, I've seen the stars in His hands. Do you understand me? And you,
Yeah.
bro, stop.
So
You extra regular.
If you gonna take me to the animal shelter, take me to the animal shelter.
That's it.
Triple. I come out. So now everybody got to pray to my God now. Oh, now you change your mind. Turns out my God is what is Bruce the dude? It's me, Bruce. Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar. Yeah, Nebuchadnezzar. Okay. Yeah, it turns out Nebuchadnezzar. But yeah, like, so I value people at a moment's notice who is about whatever the action is. We don't care. Whatever the action is right now, and I believe that is, if you're speaking to me, who is my personality? I don't need you to have all of the accolades.
Right.
I just need you to show up when I need you to show up.
Yeah.
Right? Because a part of me goes, I think about that. It's funny because I actually didn't come up with that question. I saw it somewhere, and I was just like, how do I leave out the Abrahams of the world? How do I leave out the Moseses of like? How do I in good conscience goes? I'm not even, like, Moses. You did what you did, but not that I don't value the things you do, because he was definitely a believer. But there's some more things that I go like, we got to calm. You got to kind of tell Peter to chill out. Peter had his moment of weakness where he denied him 3 times. And Peter was about to crash out when Jesus told him that he was about to crash out. Like, nigga, who, me?
That's a
How?
fact.
But like, it's part like, that's God. I can't really
That's a fact.
up on him, but that's some bad disrespect. I am who I am. I'm going to ride for you.
That's
and
it.
so, for me, I guess, that is what's in my personality that says, like, you don't need to do the most. I just need you to be consistent. Like, I need you to just ride when I need you to ride. I don't know when that's going to be. I just need that out of you. Job, that was my other guy.
Yeah.
No matter the circumstances.
Yeah.
So I think that is my motif. That's what links those people to me and why those are my top 5s. And again, Buddy from the Old Testament was your honorable mention, your first one out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was your first one out.
Yeah.
It
So I saw this one meme. It was about it was exactly what you're talking about, but it was about the movie The Town. He said everybody needs a friend like this. Ben Affleck was talking to the chick, and it was like, and she said they threw balls at me. He said, what? They threw balls at me? What they look like? And she was like, don't worry about it. Cut to the scene. He goes in, walks into the room. Jeremy Renner is in there sitting down. He said, hey, bro, I don't need you to ask me questions, but I need you to go with me. I need to hurt some folk, okay? Don't say nothing about it later. Don't ask me what it's about. I just need you to what's name. And then Jeremy Renner said, whose car we gonna take? Whose car we gonna take?
Whose car we driving? That's it. We're gonna do something.
That's
I like that. So I need those are the humans where it's just like, you know, it's funny because I take that stuff serious. I don't ask for help very often. And I don't feel good about doing it because I'm used to being the guy who's helping people.
Right.
So I don't do it very often. And it's really weird because I talk to people. I go, if you tell me no too much, I'll stop being your friend. And people are like, wait, what? That's super. I'm like, no, I don't ask you for frivolous things.
That's it.
So the 2 or 3 opportunities I have in life that you are personally going to have to actually help me, if you do not help me, I gotta be done away with you. Obviously, this is within reason. If there's kids involved, if I ever think you're just telling me no just because you just want to say no, and you can't give me a good enough reason, whatever, I'm out. So all of the people I know, because I know for me, look, what you need? I got you. Let's go. We'll pull up. I don't know. You said you needed me. I'm here. But it's one of those things of just like, I think who these characters, who you pick in your top 5, and again, it's one of those like, I always tell people, especially when we're talking in things like sports, it's the difference between the best and your favorite. Those are not synonymous.
Right.
Because if you told me to pick the top 5 characters in the Bible all time, Moses has to show up, Abraham has to show up. Okay, there's 2 people who didn't even make my top 5 that I know if I'm making the Bible All-Star cast, those humans have to be there. Yeah. And so it's one of those things where I think it's real good. And say who you like, not who you think is the best.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't. You talking about Stephen? I'm like, it's like Stephen's vaguely familiar, but you're like, hey, this dude did a thing.
He stood there and he took freaking bricks to the face, bro.
That's not a regular human. Okay, that's not. Those are the guys who's just gonna take those. Yeah, man. He stood. That is what is colloquially considered standing on business.
That he stood on every business, bro.
On every business.
On every business, bro.
That's it, brother.
It was and he did it. And here's the craziest part too, bro. He didn't run away. He said, he did what Jesus did, bro. He looked up to heaven. He was like, dear Lord, don't charge this against them. Bro?
Yeah.
That's the last thing I'm saying, bro.
Yeah. Fry these niggas.
Fry them now, Lord. Fry them now, bro.
Extra crispy. I don't want a smidgen of these.
Let the sun touch every last one of their bodies.
Oh my gosh. That's it.
Hey, let me be perfectly clear. He's working on me. That's the one thing that all of these people got for me. Abraham, work in progress.
Yeah.
He lied about his wife several times.
He's
like, look, that ain't my wife, that's my sister.
For some more cheeks.
The king, he thought the king was gonna come and kill him and take his wife. That's why he's like, nah, it's my sister. So lied, okay. Joseph. Hey, look. One of the strongest self-controlled people.
Minus Jesus. I'll probably say Joseph had the hardest life in the Bible. That's a lot, brother.
Job.
I'm not sure.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
The thing. Okay.
Are you talking about length? Because Job lost everything, bro.
Yeah, but
outside of his wife, he lost his kids, his house, all of his livestock, all of his
but it's the thing, Jeremy.
Possessions, everything gone.
Listen, I like 100%. But Jeremy, I feel like I can go broke with you and still have a good time.
Okay.
The thought of it, like on some real. If you sold me out, Jeremy, that would hurt me so so incredibly bad.
Okay.
If my brothers sold me out,
I get that. I get that.
I would be like, hey, yo,
But
wait,
what? That also speaks again to how high you value loyalty.
Too much, yes.
I get that.
Outside of my people, I really don't care about many of you. Okay. Okay. I got my people. My people, whoever my people are, those humans
Yeah.
have everything
Yeah. I get that.
for me wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Everything outside of my people, because I've been broke. I've had no money. So me losing everything, if I got my people, I can say, but bro, when we had it, we had a good time.
That's a fact.
That's what I'm
That's
I'm
a
okay.
fact.
Like I don't if
He still had his friends. His friends were still around.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's and I don't know, especially pre-pandemic, I was making all the money. I got to travel around. People wanted me to cook. People wanted me to do stuff. But I still came back with my homeboys. We made chicken in the back. I had a grill in the back, and we were making chicken and salmon and everything. We really just kicked it. So I go out there, get all the money, get all the food, and just go in the back and really call my boys, kick it. We cook, and then that we're good. And I was happy with that. Of just like 4 or 5 of us gonna sit back and we're just gonna eat and we're gonna chill.
Yeah.
And so that Job's life was difficult. I could imagine losing children. That of course that would tear me a new one to lose children.
Yeah.
The money for real, I don't care. Me getting super sick, I mean that would suck. But if I got my people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that is why and I can understand why you would go give the edge to Job. Like my value just rests in the humans, opposed to all of the accomplishments and all of the hard fruits of my labor. Because essentially, Job didn't. You can look at it as money, or you can look at it as all of the fruits of Job's labor were gone on essentially a random bet between the devil and God. It was just no fault of your own. Niggas just wanted to bet on your life. Okay?
Not niggas.
Okay. I guess niggas is terrible. But I'm saying, people just wanted to bet on your life.
This is a fact, though. This is a fact.
So, man. Like, devil, why me? I could. What was that conversation like entering heaven? Hey.
Hey,
Did Jesus go, Job?
No.
So, I get it.
Yeah.
Shout out to you for keeping the faith. I'm sure you felt away a couple of those times. I can't fault you. Hey, God, what happened? Did I follow my faith? Was I tripping?
That was
Man, you don't want the truth.
Yeah.
God, I think I'm here now. I can really handle the truth. How the devil came up to me.
Yeah.
Okay, what? And he was trying to curse me and you stopped him? Actually, the opposite.
Check it. What had happened was.
So what had happened was, he thought you wasn't like that. So I had to prove you took my kid.
I had to prove that you was like that.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It's crazy work, bro.
So, but I get but that can be top 2 for sure.
Yeah.
Job and whatchamacallit. But yeah, that's why sheesh, Joseph.
Yeah.
To have your people, that's a big thing. Your people sold you out.
Yeah.
But yep. So there's that. I guess. Whatever we said we were going to speak about, we didn't speak about it.
We didn't speak about it at all.
We went from our random banter to
we went
top 5.
Top 5. Our original topic was whether a pastor is allowed to be guilty.
we'll say that for another day, and it's obvious, yes, but at
Yeah.
this point, our top, I think top five.
Top five is.
Top five is dope. It'll really for you to figure out, and I guess I like the fact that you pick some, I want to say off-brand names. You pick some off-brand, some offshoot stuff. I did relatively mainstream, but it was cool. Maybe we gotta at one point we gotta bring. We got top five. I'm very interested in. Maybe next time we'll talk about who's 5 through 10.
Yeah.
Who's 5 through 10? Because now I'm thinking.
Hey, look. Samson is another honorable mention.
I just held him, and because Samson's name came up after 2 in my brain. I go like again. Peter was a lock. King David was a lock. Those were my first 2 locks.
Hey, look. When you was talking about it, I was like, I think he gonna say Samson.
Oh, it was after those.
Samson is a daggone crash.
After those
My guy is a straight crash out, bro.
Bona fide. After my 2 locks. Okay, those are my only 2 locks. I could probably be persuaded off of everybody but Peter and David. Samson, I was just like, but Job really hung in there, bro. Okay, all right, let me get Job. Okay, I was just looking like, all right, Daniel did the whole dreams, whatever. I was a fan of the dreams, and Daniel's probably the book of the Bible I read the most because my name is Daniel. Let me figure out the guy I'm named after. Let me figure out what he had going on.
Facts.
And so I was just like, chilling in the lion's den. Listen here, and then getting Nebuchadnezzar to then believe in your God and stop the whole city or make this whole city start praying to Jesus. That's a big deal. You did a thing there.
You did a thing.
You did a thing.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I'm saying? That's when, like I said, the first, Joseph is, I don't want to tell my business. I don't want to tell my 6 through 10. But after Joseph, Samson, 3 people took his spot. He was one of those, like, he was supposed to make the team. He was supposed to make the dance.
Yeah.
But other people just kept beating him out. But those are the first 2. Those are my first 2 out. Probably Samson, because my only issue is the fact that he let a woman get him like that. Well, I mean, everybody's got faults in the Bible, right? But he was a bona fide crash out. I'm a fan of.
The fact that he tied 100 foxes' tails together, lit them joints on fire,
It's crazy.
and let them run through the Philistine town. Crash out, bro.
Yeah, look, he's not here to play. He's not here to play any of your games.
He had a riddle. Okay, he had a riddle. Mm-hmm. Technically his first wife, right? His first wife wasn't even Delilah, okay? His first wife persuaded him to tell the answer because it was during the 7-day wedding celebration. First off, 7 days of wedding.
That was a crazy party. They needed water.
You partying for 7 days just to say I do?
A mandatory water break, guys. Mando water break. We're not going back and forth. Mando water break.
Okay. So then she persuaded him to tell the answer to the riddle, right? And the bet was if they didn't figure out the answer, then they were going to have to give him, I think it was like 20 or 30 garments or something.
Yeah.
Something another. She persuaded him to tell the answer, so he lost the bet, crashed out, went down to the what's his name, killed. Yeah, as a matter of fact, no, he killed 100 men. I think killed 100 men, took their garments, brought them back. Here you go, niggas, and then said, "I'm done with you. I'm not fooling with you. Went back home to his mom and daddy, got pissed off, told him what happened, stayed there for a few days, then went back, was like, all right, give me my wife now. I want my wife. They said, nah, we thought you left. We gave him to your best man. Nigga, crashed out again. Yo, one time I certified crash out. Samson. Bro, certified crash out, bro.
That's it, man. That's
Bro, crazy work.
I'm gonna have to figure out my 6 through 10.
Yeah,
Those two are locked, so I got 3. The Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, do those, can I count them as a singular human?
They have to be counted as a single one.
A singular human. I want to dance. See, I'm over here telling my list because dancing in the fire, like I told you, niggas. Like,
Bro, yo.
I told y'all that. Hey, you really rock with that is the goal of
It's
the.
like, Jesus? It's like,
There was a fourth one in there.
They hit that. They hit that.
Jesus.
Oh!
That is crazy to do in a burning pit. That is. I need him to have Instagram. Go back and give him Instagram or give them Instagram. That was a crazy video. That video was crazy.
Oh, gosh.
So, oh my gosh, that was crazy. So, but I done got in my brain, I done got my 60-10. I done essentially named them. But I don't want to do it. We're going to have that conversation. We're going to go back over these guys from 60.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that, brother.
That's it. Is that all we got?
Yeah. Look, for whoever watched this in the comments you making this for, go ahead and put your top 5. I need to know.
Top 5 Bible characters.
Yeah, who your top 5 and why they're your top 5. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's it.
That's it.
I'm with it.
All right.
Go.
Peace.